Shit ain't right. Right back at you. Live and direct. But this ain't no direct. It's direct. Leap at you. I said I leaped at you. With the leak at you. California weather. It's so strange to me. So strange on it. You feel me? Alright. I'm done talking. Right now I record on my other device. Now this is a short recording. At least I always say that. Gonna do my little round and come right back around. You feel me? No boy, no. Anyway, on my way here to work, always early. What do we brag? It's not even bragging, it's just a fact. You feel me? I just read Jeff Bezos talking about we need to do a better job for our employees. I just laugh, Paul. If we link, we link. And I think if you compare Amazon to any other company, they be doing a fair job. Feel me? They do. The rules is in place for it to work. It's just that you always have individuals. You will always have individuals who take the job a little too serious. Some it's like, I'm not sure where that behavior or that culture is coming from, so I can't just blame it on the company itself. Although I've been here for a while, I can't just blame it on them and be like, oh, this is what it is. Because it's like, there's humans in each position, and it's like, everything is in place for it to work. So it's like, you have to look down and see whether they're telling these people not to do their job. You feel me? And like I said, man, the parent always know what's going on in their house. So if there's things going on in the company, I'm pretty sure people in the head top already know already. So I don't want to hear no bullshit when they pretend not to know. But that's just my 2 piece on it, you feel me? It is what it is. But I'm saying they do pay better than most people. They do. They do pay better than most companies if you compare it. But sometimes when you be getting that kind of money for a long time, it's not that you're taking it for granted, but it doesn't mean as much as somebody who's not getting that kind of money. Your value kind of increase a little more, and you like, look, man, I understand I'm making that kind of money, but at the same time, the way I'm treated is more important to me than how much dollars I'm making. You dig? I'm just saying, because sometimes when you're not there and you have not experienced that kind of money, you think that's everything. But when you get there and you experience that kind of money, you know it's not everything. That's the asshole manager. I hate people who are in the same position who just can't carry themselves as one. Now I'm gonna make this topic about you. You feel me? Because he like when I talk about him, he's a little flimsy, you feel me? We're not gonna call him anything else, but he just a flimsy dude. Like he just, a little flamboyant, like a little snap, that kind of person, you feel me? So now you got, I told you stop fucking with me. Now, like, why is this nigga? But the company is a good place, you feel me? It is, like, it's a good place to work at, but it's just, you have people like him who is in the same position who abuse their power. You feel me? You can't blame it on the company itself. When you put somebody in a position, you expect that person to conduct themselves. Feel me? But when you start using your power to levitate and act like it's your empire, because you have to understand, there's a lot of people who are holding the same position in their life for the first time who have never had that position before. If you take a look at their resume, this is the highest place they ever been in their life. So they don't know how to conduct themselves. When you start making some kind of money, and you never made that kind of money before, it's like, I was making this kind of money. I'm not even going to incriminate myself, but this is nothing new to me. You feel me? I mean, it's nothing new. I'm like, come on, man. I'm talking about back in New York City, those days. Come on, man. You feel me? Those days, we're not even going to incriminate ourselves. You feel me? We ain't even say too much. But truth be told, like when you have people who just start making this kind of money, they don't even know how to save. They don't know how to act. They get big ego. They start buying everything, thinking the money is going to keep coming in. You feel me? They don't know how to manage themselves in any form of shape. If they see, it's like they very cynical in the way they even view others, because it's like the money define who they are now. So they don't know, like, they just behave and treat others because they have a position. It's like, my nigga, you just got a color vest on and another nigga got another color vest. Truth be told, y'all all the same. You feel me? It doesn't matter how much you probably make $50,000 more than one person, but that's not a big difference. You feel me? Even $1 million is not a big difference. You feel me? I've already said, man, a person can make $1 million a year and still live paycheck to paycheck because his cost of living is that much higher than a person who's making $40,000 a year, probably got a room and saving better than you are, investing and everything else like that. You feel me? So it's not really about the money, man. When you be making that kind of money for a while, it becomes second nature. You be like, all right, cool. Now what else? What's more valuable in my life? You feel me? You start to think different. You feel me? That's why I don't allow these niggas to talk to me anyhow. You feel me? I just don't. Like, I really don't. And he's only an area manager. Like, it's like, you see this block, right? Like, I'm walking right now. Each block, you have an area. You see, it's an area, it's a position. As you can see, you see the block, one block from another block. So he's a block manager. Like, you just managing that small portion. It's like, what is the big deal for you, my nigga? Like, you feel me? That's all you doing, bro. Like, you're not really making that kind of money that you think you're making, bro. Like, you feel me? It's good, babe. Feel me? He's a small portion, like a small area. Like, he be like, you overstepping your boundaries when you go to another person's area. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, like this is like, why you leaving your area? Then get back to your area, man. Fuck's wrong with you, B? Manage that area. That is all. Feel me? Shout out to all the area managers and everything else like that. I'm not talking about all of y'all, although it feels like it. And if it feels like it, then you need to check yourself. Shout out to Anthony Spades for that. I took your shit. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm giving you credit back. But you feel me? It's just like, yo, like, even if you're a manager of a building, you feel me? It doesn't matter. I done dealt with district managers. Feel me? Like, we sitting down across speaking to each other. You dig? Like, come on, stop it. like even if you're a general manager for the whole building, you still like have some kind of like, treat others like human. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't give a fuck, man. I gotta call it for what it is. You dig? Like, treat niggas like humans. Come on, go ahead, you big head. This nigga head so big it's hitting the roof of the top. You need a bigger car, my nigga. Fuck's wrong with this nigga, man? Making all that damn noise and your head is hitting the roof of the fucking. If he get in an accident, it's over, bro. It's like you fit in a car like a glove. It's not supposed to fit like that. It really not. Like, your car is supposed to be comfortable where you can move yourself. Either you too overweight, that's one, or two, you just, being selfish. Like, you stop playing, my nigga. Feel me? But anyway, back to that dude, because he wanted my attention, so he got it now. I'm gonna get at you until I get off this record, because you don't fuck with the wrong nigga, and I'm gonna let you know it. Feel me? You need to stop doing what you're doing. Like, it is plain and simple. You don't fuck with me, I ain't gonna fuck with you. When I see you, you conduct yourself like you always do. But when you drive by, you wanna make all that stupid noise. Like, you feel me? Stop acting stupid, nigga. And worst of all, we outside too. So why do you even, you feel me? We outside. I know I'm holding the camera kind of fucked up, but I'm outside, for real. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, when you dealing with, like, it's a lot of things that goes with that position and everything else like that. But the position that he holds is not that hard. It's not that difficult, my nigga. Feel me? I done hold that position myself. I can't even lie. When my first year with the company itself, that's what I was doing. But it was so far back and years ago that they didn't even label it as such. We had, vendors from other company that each individual, because I had the blue badge. The vendor people they was downstairs in the basement. Feel me? But they was working for another company that we was using at that time because we wasn't big enough to operate or they had the connections of delivery and trucks and everything else like that. So it was using these vendors as our components to attack to use because our customer base was growing. So I was in charge of a particular group of vendors, and I was like the area manager of that vendor. But I never treat these vendors as they was my less than. You feel me? Nigga, I was excited to even be in that position. I was grateful. You feel me? That was in the beginning. We didn't even name it. We ain't had a name for that position. We was just, regular laptop. I had a walkie-talkie. Bomb, going back and forth. Up, back and forth. Steps, elevator, back and forth. Pushing, giving them the work. Make sure each person got the work. I'd be like, da-da-da. Like, I felt important. Of course I felt important. They was looking at me like I was doing something great. And I'm like, boy, there's somebody else upstairs. You feel me? He's calling all the shots. It looked like I'm calling the shot, but somebody upstairs calling the shots for real, for real. Feel me? But people was looking at me like, oh shit, like, what the fuck? And I'm like, nah, man, this shit it looks good. It looks good. It looks good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? But that was in the beginning of it. You feel me? So it's nothing. When I see people getting excited because they holding a walkie-talkie or laptop, I'm like, that shit is weak as fuck, bro. Like, I can't understand the excitement and everything else. But, you feel me? Just conduct yourself, you feel me? You over here thinking you special and shit. You ain't special, man. Stop playing with yourself. You got a portion, you feel me? Just a small area for portion. You don't even have a whole floor. You have an area on the floor. You feel me? It's like a sheet on the bed and you got a spot on the sheet. Now you ain't even got the whole bed. Fuck around. You ain't even got the whole sheet. If you take that sheet off, go ahead. If you take that sheet off, like it's like your position is gone. Like your position is not even required to tell the truth. It's unnecessary to even have you in that position to tell the truth. You feel me? I'm just saying. They always gonna need a foot soldier. You feel me? And I'm gonna be the best foot soldier ever. You? I'm like the Brooklyn Nets. We don't need no coaches. We are that good. You feel me? We can coach ourselves. Shout out to Kyrie. We can coach ourselves. You feel me? Fuck is you talking about? We don't need you. Oh shit, who's this? Ooh. Anyway. Fuck that nigga, man. I'm out of here. I'm going to job and everything else like that. You already know. Shout out to Donald Trump. We still miss you. Feel me? I'm going to work. I don't know what to call this video. Might put his name on there. I don't know. Get on my nerves. I'm going to put your whole name on. I'll put your government on it. Stop playing me. Put your whole government on it. Hold that, nigga. Stop. Feel me? You think you niggas need this shit. It's stressful working in this bitch. But it's grateful working in this bitch. Look at it, this is my motorcycle. Feel me? It is. I'm already claiming it. Word up. I holla.